ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be going over the top 10 glitches in Fortnite. Now, it doesn't matter the year the game came out, the developer, or really anything at all. Every game of all time ever has glitches. Some of these glitches are funny, some of these glitches are game-breaking, but above all, they're always very interesting to me. I think it's so cool whenever you have this weird bug in a game that just completely changes stuff up, and I thought it would be interesting to go over the top 10 of Fortnite. Now, before we do get into it, guys, if you are new to the channel, you can please subscribe. That would be most appreciated. As well, comment down below what your favorite glitch in Fortnite is, because I'm genuinely curious to see what you guys have to say. But let's just get into it. So coming in at our number 10 spot, and the first glitch that we're going to be looking at today, this is the free VBucks refund glitch. A few months ago, Fortnite introduced a feature very briefly called the Refund feature, which basically allowed you to refund up to 3 skins that you had purchased and you didn't really like. And it was out for all of about 4 hours because there was a huge glitch associated with it that would actually give you free VBucks. Basically, at this time in the shop, you could buy like 10 tiers of the battle pass for something like 900 VBucks. And what you could actually do is buy the tiers and then refund the VBucks. Then you would actually keep the tiers, but you would obviously get your VBucks back. So it was basically like you could get 30 free tiers and save 2,700 VBucks, which in real cash is about like $27. And it seems as though there were people that were able to take this glitch even further and somehow exploit it even more, but this was the general one going around that I saw a lot of people talking about and a lot of people doing. Moving down to our number 9 spot, we've got just a pure aesthetic glitch, but it is probably one of the funniest of all time, and I think it's worth noting in this video. It's the giant head glitch. The giant player glitch, you just gotta watch, man. So this was a glitch that happened due to mobile players joining in all the other servers. There was just some sort of scaling issue or some weird thing that basically if you were playing like cross-platform and you got mobile players in your game, sometimes this would happen where it would just make one player, the mobile player, absolutely huge, but you can't shoot him because he still has the same hitbox, but it was amazing. It was just hilarious and I loved it. Okay, so moving on to our number 8 spot, guys, this is going to be the floating and invisible trap glitch. At around the time where traps got revamped so that there was only the spike trap left in the game, there was a bug going around that basically made made the traps really buggy. You had traps that would be placed underneath the map that you couldn't see, and you'd run over it and just die. There was like all these weird floating traps where you couldn't actually break it, and even if you went up behind it, you know, it would still kill you. Like, it was just a very widespread issue with traps. Now, there was no certain thing that actually caused this. It was kind of random, but if you were fortunate enough to place a glitched trap, it got you a lot of free kills, which is, you know, nice. Not so nice for the victims, however. Moving on to our number 7 spot, guys, this is going to be the jump pad glitch. Now, this one, again, was not overly useful. However, it did serve some sort of a purpose. Basically, what you do is place a jump pad down, and as you were about to jump on it, you wanted to place one of those roofs on top of it, and if you did it right, what it would happen is it would basically make your player in perma free fall. So basically you would be hovering around the ground like you're still gliding through the air, except you can go wherever you want. This actually made the player a little bit faster, which was really the only benefit to it, and I really don't think it was something that was really implemented. A lot of people didn't take advantage of this. I could see how you would be able to, but it got patched pretty quickly, and it is no longer is a thing. Yeah. Okay, now moving on to our number 6 spot, guys. This is going to be the instant heal glitch, which was actually a pretty broken mechanic, if you will. The glitch was associated with the rock, paper, scissors emote, and basically how it worked is you would use the emote and instantly crouch, and as soon as you crouched, you wanted to switch to the healing item, and for some reason, it would just automatically make you consume that item. Now, I'm not really sure how this glitch worked, but you can imagine how useful knowing this would actually be. If you think about it, it's hardly worth it to use the time of doing that glitch to use like a bandage or a mini shield, but if you're in a big fight with a chug jug or a med kit, I mean, that that 8 seconds that you're saving, or 13 on the Chug Jug, could mean the game. And so yeah, I mean, given what it was a very overpowered glitch. And speaking of overpowered glitches, moving on to our number 5 spot, guys, this is going to be the numerous, countless, infinite under the map glitches. Now really, under the map glitches have been a thing for as long as I've been playing video games. If you remember the old days of Call of Duty 4 and World at War, you basically, the idea stays the same. You get under the map through some sort of an exploit, and you can run around beneath it and shoot all the players above you, but because the way the game is coded, the bullets will go through, but they won't go down at you because according to that player, you're obviously shooting at the ground, and you're basically invincible, and you can kill anybody. The way you did this in Fortnite was interesting because you actually used the building mechanic to do so. There were just some certain buildings that the way they were coded, you could actually go down into, like, basically break the tile of the floor, and you would just kind of like fall through the map. It was like only in certain spots that just had been coded wrong, but if you knew them, you could see how overpowered this would have been. Okay, now moving down to our number 4 spot, guys. This is a bit of, I don't even know if I want to say glitch as much as exploit, but I think it's definitely worth noting. This was the fast harvest glitch. Basically, players found a way that what you could do is harvest items at about double the rate that you would normally do so. And to sort of understand how this glitch worked, basically, you gotta think it was the same idea as the double pump, but just what you were doing is you would take a swing with your pickaxe, switch to another weapon, and then instantly switch back to the pickaxe and swing again. Now this only worked on PC, but if you were fast enough with your keybinds, you could actually do it so that it was faster to swap out and swap back and swing again than it was for your player to swing and then kind of recalibrate himself and swing again. Now this was a glitch that actually was just very recently patched, and people were taking advantage of this for months. But it didn't really gain popularity till about after really season 4 came out, and then it was patched, but yeah, it was really overpowered. Okay, so moving on to our number 3 spot, guys. This is an iconic and weird glitch that I had to include in this video. Basically, the entirety of the glitch was somehow you could manage to get on the tire swings at Retail Row, and it would ban you.
It's not working. Oh, what the I got banned.
I don't know what was going on here, and it definitely wasn't a beneficial glitch, but again, it's one of the most iconic moments in early Fortnite history, and I had to put it in this video, because there was just something the game thought he was trying to hack, or he was hacking, and really he just got stuck in a tire swing. But it was just a really weird thing that happened in early Fortnite, and I thought it was interesting. Okay, now moving on to our number 2 spot, guys. This is another super old glitch, but I think it is probably one of the most overpowered that we've ever seen in the game. This is the no glider glitch. So back in October, it was actually possible to land into the map without ever having to deploy your glider. And honestly, I think we can all see how this would be extremely broken. Basically, all the player had to do was pretty much just get over where they wanted to be dropping, and they just had to, at the point where you would be deploying your glider, hit it at the exactly perfect angle. So it took a little bit of mastery, but if you hit that moment where you're about to deploy your parachute at the right angle, it would for some reason glitch out and you could just go straight down to the ground instantly. So obviously you could get to the ground way faster than other players, get a lot of loot, and you can just see how this would have really affected the game. But I will say, even for October, this glitch got patched extremely fast, and because of that, it was a good sign of things to come. It was like, okay, these Epic Games people, they are on the ball. Not so much with tire swings, but I'll give them this one. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our number 1 spot, and it's the greatest glitch of all time. So RPGs have been a thing in Fortnite since the beginning, but there was actually a drastic change made to RPGs around the time of Halloween. Most of you guys are probably familiar with the pumpkin launcher, and just due to some sort of weird mechanic in the coding, players were able to hop on top of the flying rocket through the air and do a thing which is, as you're getting at, is known today as the rocket ride. So yeah, the rocket ride is the greatest glitch in Fortnite history, and it's the only glitch that is still in the game. There's nothing more iconic than the rocket ride because it's just such a weird and goofy feature that is so symbolic of Fortnite. A game that has an insanely high skill gap, yet still manages to keep it fun and just goofy. But again, I find it so funny that, you know, people look at this as like, oh, it's just a feature in Fortnite, because no, this was originally a glitch. It was not, you were not supposed to be able to ride pumpkin rockets. Everyone was like, yes, Epic Games, you're awesome. This is such a nice feature. And they're like, yeah, great feature, huh? Yeah. Anyways, I think rocket riding is obviously just, you know, one of the most iconic things of Fortnite today. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our list. We went over refunding for V-Bucks, the giant player glitch, the Fortnite floating invisible trap, the jump pad glitch, the instant heal glitch, under the mat glitches, fast harvesting, the tire swing glitch, the no glider glitch, and last but not least, of course, rocket ride. But anyways, guys, that is going to be our video for today. Again, if you guys enjoyed the video and are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you are already subscribed, leave a like. And again, I want to see what glitches you guys like. I know there's some more out there, so interested to hear those. But that's my top 10. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out, you freaking nuts.